How's it going, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here, aka Big D. It's time to review Arrow Season 4, Episode 1, titled Green Arrow. This is a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, go to the cw.com/arrow, watch the full episode there. Again, spoilers. If you have not seen it, go to that website. It should take me less than 3 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons and final score. Yesterday, I've reviewed the Flash Season 2 premiere. Check it out on my channel, and as well, I'll be reviewing Supernatural tomorrow. So, Season 1, man. The Dark Archer, the villain. Season 2, Slade Wilson. Always good to have Manu Bennett back in the show, and of course, no cool kid. And then Season 3, we had Mr. Matt Nable grace us with Ra's al Ghul. You know nothing, child. Come here. Death comes for us all, my son. And now we got Damien Dark, Neil McDonough, man. By the way, I went to Alamo City Comic Con a few weeks ago. I did meet Manu Bennett, and I met Matt Nable. Me and Matt Nable had like a 2-minute little conversation because no one was around, and he was like, well, you know what, Daniel? Because, you know, he does names like that when you tell him. He's amazing, man. Manu Bennett was kind of like, yeah, well, you know, and he was like looking away from me, and I was kind of like, well, I told you were amazing, and you're just not looking at me. So I was kind of like, afterwards, I was like, jerk. And not to him, but I was like, jerk. But either way, going back to Arrow Season 4 now. Let's get on to it. Let me tell you, because Green Arrow, I'm not going to try to be biased, but Green Arrow is my favorite DC character. And, you know, Batman could kick ass and hit his ass every, but, I mean, Arrow is just amazing. I love it. And finally, the Green Arrow is born. Here we go. First off, Oliver is running, and you know he's running just like through, like, because you see in the trailer he's like jogging, so you know it's like that. Felicity, you have failed this omelet. I knew somebody was going to do that one day or the other, so she's making food. Good. But still, the omelet, she ruined it. Team Arrow is on the cargo, and they lose it to these people called Ghost. Team Arrow, as I'm saying, is like Diggle, Black Canary, Thea, the Red Arrow, basically. They lose it to these people called Ghost. And Diggle's mask is stupid, but I love how he had, like, it's just like robotic, like, and the gun came to him. That was really freaking awesome. I love that. And so Damien is at the police private meeting where Lance is, and I love how he walks in, and this girl's like, it's a private meeting? Oh, good. I don't like being interrupted. And he just goes on about his day. That was amazing. And he warns them, basically. He's like, I like to think as cities as puppies. When, you know, an alley or something, you know, it's whatever, damaged or sick, and take it down, like put it down, take it out of its misery. Sort of like, damn, you know, he's a Damien Dark. You thought he would be playing a character like, oh, I want to save this city, but no, he's just like villain role right there and then. He's not playing around, man. He's going for it. So Oliver is gonna propose to Felicity and everything, and he has the ring and everything. So Damien has 3 district leaders of the city killed. One got poisoned, the other one got stabbed to the death, and one got shot 3 times. Thea, she was like, "Are you okay?" And he's all dead like that. And you didn't even hear the bullet go, man. That was amazing. Lance's attack. This is one of the best scenes out of the premiere. It's a police station, and Black Canary comes and boom, 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 and she put him on the doctor's table. It was amazing. Lance got shot in the shoulder. You were like, oh. It was pretty damn epic. 20 minutes in, and you're like, and I love the Flash was okay last night. You could see my review on it, but I was like, they had more action in this scene than the Flash. Like literally, man. I'm being for real here. So anyway, there's a flashback where Oliver's in Coast City. He falls on wires. He would have been dead, but he falls on wires, and Amanda Waller comes. It's a weird hobby you picked up, Mr. Queen. And so she ends up drugging him at this bar once they started talking in Coast City. Thea and Laurel ask for Oliver's help. Oliver comes back. Diggle does not agree, and he's like, I just want to save my city. It's not your city, Diggle. It's our city. We built this city on rock and roll. Have you never heard of it, man? So there's this nuclear level bomb, this cluster bomb that Damien is bringing on a train. So Felicity's been helping them behind Oliver's back and everything. It was kind of a funny thing. Felicity, I just bit my tongue right now. That was really bad. I love how I was like, I heard he's going to be more lighthearted, and he was like, Felicity, the way Stephen Amell did it, I was like, damn, dude. He was a little funny right there, the way he was like, Felicity, come on. You just went from serious, really, Felicity? Felicity, that transition between Stephen Amell, man, it's like Oliver Queen, then Stephen Amell. I was like, oh man. Now we need Stardust up in there. So they go to this warehouse and Dark is there and he's talking about 3 seasons. Like, oh, I love fall because get it, Arrow's in the fall and 3 seasons. It's been 3 seasons and how they're gonna remake. They're gonna make it better, change and everything. And the writers did it like, oh, like you get it, like they're trying to input like real life in the show. And he ends up killing this guy. Because he was like, well, my definition of handle it is different, and he ends up killing him with a touch of the hand and everything. So anyway, there's an attack and a fight, and the ghost people, the military, like the really good trained missionaries, they got their asses kicked. I was kind of like, really? That's like Black Canary kicking like 10 people, like the League of Assassins. It's kind of like, really? They're trained people more than you, years, the whole lifetime, and they get their asses kicked. Yeah, no, okay, sure. So anyway, that happens. The police arrive. Cisco built this new Arrow suit for Oliver, by the way. Lance sees Oliver at the train station. There's a flashback where Oliver's on the plane. He sees Leon Yu. He's back at the island, and they end up kicking him, and he's on the parachute and everything. That effect was awesome. He was like, ah! Like he falls down and everything. That was really cool. So the bomb arrives on the train. And he ends up suiting up, of course, and it looks freaking amazing, the suit, dude. It looks really, really great. So he doesn't want to be dark anymore. He wants to be light. He doesn't want to be in the darkness anymore. But embrace your dark side, Oliver. Good, good. I see the sickness one. Very good. So anyway, he goes on this train. Like, yeah, you could jump on a high-speed train. No, not realistic. Never try that in real life, by the way. It doesn't work. And he grabs onto it, and then he does a CGI flip, which looked really great, by the way. He and he flipped onto the door or whatever. I was like, damn, like that's pretty better effects in the Flash up in here, man. And I love Flash was better than season 3, by the way. But still, I was like, he meets Damian and he's like, the Arrow is dead. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah. Oh, wise guy, huh? And he just shoots the arrow. And then 3 more arrows. And and I love how he just was like, he bitch slaps the arrows, and then they go for a full-on fight, dude. You could tell it was a stunt double on Neil McDonough and everything, just like Ra's al Ghul in the mountain scene. And anyway, he almost died. They end up jumping. Diggle saves him, and the train explodes. And then he does a broadcast throughout the whole city. I am the Green Arrow. That's how it sounded on TV, but this was how he was in real life. I am the Green Arrow. That goes down. I squealed like a little girl. You know it's coming, but when that happened, my heart pounded. I don't know why it pounded, man. I was excited. It's been a while since a TV show made me pound. I was like that, literally. I don't know why, because Green Arrow is my favorite superhero, and I'm like, I was literally so excited. Well, DC hero, of course. So Lance is working with Damian. We'll get more details on the fewer episodes. And it jumps 6 months later, and Oliver is at a funeral. He's there alone, and they've already been buried and everything, but it was recent. And Barry comes, and he's like, Zoom? Because Barry missed the funeral, and he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I want to be left alone. So Barry leaves, and who is it? It can only be 3 people. Felicity, Lance, or Diggle. It could be only those 3. I don't think it could be Thea. So, ladies and gentlemen, what did I think about this episode of Arrow, the season 4 premiere? Well, here we go. First off, let me just tell you the pros, man. It's a lot of it. The police station scene was epic. Not gonna lie, it was epic as hell, dude. And Lance was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, boys. Okay. You wanna play a game? Okay. Alright, well, say hello to my daughter. And it's boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And she freaking messed them up, man. I loved it. I love the whole Oliver and the regular life with Felicity and the omelets, and you could tell the white couple, and they're like, let me see the ring. There it is. Is that a Green Lantern ring? Oh, all the fanboys, is that a Green Lantern ring? No, it's just like a regular ring. Oh man, I could tell some people, the Green Lantern ring. Not like for that ring, but like, oh, they're teasing rings. But seriously, the whole regular life thing, I love the flashbacks in here, except that wig. Other than the wig, it didn't look that bad this episode, but he needs to get a haircut, really. But the flashbacks in here were totally fine, man. But except when he fell on the wire, I was like, really? You would have been electrocuted, like, But still, the whole falling on the wire and the whole flashbacks and when he jumped off in the parachute going to Leon U and he landed and there was a military man there. My brother Slade Wilson, you know where he is? No, he didn't say that, but imagine that. My name's Wade Wilson. Crossover confirmed. They call me Deadpool. No, anyway. But seriously, the whole flashback was amazing. The new suit, man, the costume, it looks fantastic on him. It looks like that's the new 52 type of look, man. So, a little bit close, about like 85% close. But damn, like that new suit, though. Cisco. Bring me some new suits, baby. The effects in here. The effects were better than the Flash Season 2 premiere, dude. None of the effects were bad in here. Like, the explosions was fine. It was just totally fine, man. It kept it to a minimal, and I love that, man. I really do love the effects in this episode, per se. Sometimes it's really bad. Leon, you even looked pretty good. As well, the action, the fighting, the choreography, and the fights, man. Thea kicking ass. Diggle kicking ass, man. Just all that, and I don't really remember Oliver really doing much, but more of Black Canary really stole the show with the fighting as well. I love the ending. Love the ending with the T 6 months later. That's really ballsy for CW to do. Instead of going 6 months back, it's 6 months later. So we know Damien Dark's still going around, man. So Oliver in here, Stephen Amell did fantastic as always. He had that funny comedic side. He had the dark side. I love that about him, man. As well, Damien Dark, Neil McDonough is fantastic. He's going to be a great villain. Let me tell you, will he be better than Deathstroke? It's going to be hard to tap. Will he be better than Ra's al Ghul? Maybe. It already looks like he's going to beat him. So definitely for sure, Neil McDonough is a great welcome to the Arrow universe. He's a fantastic actor, very underrated. And Damien Dark he's already terrifying, dude. You can tell he's just going to kill. Like, if you go, Damien, dude, he just kills you right away, so don't mess with him. Other than that, the twist in here, the twist of Lance working with Damien Dark, but he doesn't want to kill the Arrow or hurt him, but we still don't know all the info. So that twist there, I was like, and that just came after when he said, I am the Green Arrow, and it was like, oh man, like, you're killing me, CW, you're hurting my heart, man, thinking about it right now. I think I already said this, I wrote it 2 times, I don't know why, the ending, like I said, gotta stress that after 6 months. Overall, the cons, they kick the Ghost's ass easily. Remember, I told you, like, really, they're trained people, and you kick their ass. Like, that was a problem earlier when they were shooting machine guns at you when they had guns on them. But no, they don't even shoot all of you. Whatever. As well, Diggle's still mad at Oliver. He's like, no, Oliver, no. 45 minutes later, you know what, Oliver? I got a baby to tuck in. Not right now. I'm like a 35-year-old man. I'm so angry at you for something that happened like 9 months ago. Ugh. Grow up, Diggle. Grow up. If I want to wiggle with a Diggle, you gotta smooth, baby. Smooth. I know you could do it, man. Diggle's amazing, but don't be mad. Piss me off like that. As well, Diggle's helmet is a joke. Stop while you're ahead, man. It doesn't seem like he's doing a voice. When he talks like this, it seems like he's trying to be like that. I don't know why, but it's weird. I don't know if it's his voice. But really, it's kind of, don't do that. Either way, I'm going to give this Arrow Season 4 episode, and I'm not biased, baby. I'm going to give it what it deserves. An A. Oh, man, I'm sorry. An A-. Literally, it was a great season premiere, dude. And I'm being honest, it blew me away. And I love Gotham. It's a great season so far, but this beat the Gotham premiere, Season 2 premiere. It beat Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2 premiere, also doing great right now. And it beat the Flash Season 2 premiere. It's okay right now. Now, will Supergirl beat this premiere or the other premieres? We'll see. But for sure, this was the best superhero premiere show of 2015 of the fall season so far. The action. Damien Dark's already badass, dude. The fighting, the effects, just the overall hype now that he is the Green Arrow. Jesus Christ. But you gotta fix that Black Nito. Eric, what have you done? I'll claim to get my helmet back. Eric, no! Eric! Well, I always love to add a little X-Men up in my vids. Anyway, A-, secondarily a B, but overall, I think it was great. It had problems, oh yeah, and the Thea problems a little, little things here, a little there, but in the middle, it was great. A little bias, but come on. You were impressed with a few things. You were doing that. Don't lie to me. Anyway, as always, Fred Wilson approves. All these guys are stuck on an island. Anyway, I'll get to that later. I'll make separate videos on my Manu Bennett and Matt Nabel approach of meeting them. Either way, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next week. Subscribe for Arrow Weekly, baby. We're ready to get this thing started. Captain Amel, thank you so much for bringing this to us. And may the Spock be with you always.